So I just watched Slot Car Crazy trying to solder wires on the bottom side of his track. He has not a clue how to solder. Talk about a globbed mess. Heating up his track, melting the plastic a little bit. I mean, a sorry guy, but and he says he don't have any solder assist. It's called flux. You can get liquid flux or paste flux. Paste flux is more for pipes. The liquid flux and the little eyedropper works better, but I ran out, so I've been using the paste flux. And I have wires soldered to my track right in here. Do you see any disconfiguration at all? Barely a little light, I don't know. It's discolored barely or something. You tin the wires first. He's cutting I need a bunch of wire. I cut a 1/4 inch of wire showing. Tin it. Flux the track where you're going to solder it. Tin it with some solder. And then you don't need no tape or nothing. You take the tin 2 pieces, stick them together, and touch it with a soldering gun for a split second, and it's soldered. Done peasy. I'm working on my garage. And I got all them wires soldered. The negative side of the track, I finally got my switches. My micro switches. There's all my micro switches mounted in the board, mounted in this piece of plastic. Now I got this wire ready to solder. Here's all the strip places to line up with the 1 pin on that micro switch. There's a pin. Let's see if I can get it right there. There. Well, there's a pin in there. I mean, they're small. I just got the wire done while it was raining this morning. I've been sidetracked and doing summer stuff, you know. I haven't been in here a whole bunch. Got RC cars because it was summer. Me and the wife went and bought Traxxas Bandits. We've been learning how to drive them so we can go race with some friends of ours. It's pretty dang hard to drive, actually. And I got all these little cars. I got all these Matchbox cars now. My wife bought. She bought some bigger ones also. And they're kind of cool. The VW bus and the cop car and the taxi. But got all these little Matchbox cars. Cheap, like I don't know, $15, $17 for 30 of them or something like that. I just put them around the track because I don't have room for buildings or nothing. Don't really want to build buildings or nothing. The track's running fine. Haven't had any trouble with